Terry Summers, the head coach here at Delta, has been kind enough to come up and join us. And, man, are they wearing you out down there or what?
Yeah, testing the heart, I think.
Yeah, I think they were. Tell us a little bit about how that ball game transpired, and especially that seventh inning where, man, your kids battled, and Conway made some big pitches for you.
Yeah, we've been off with the rain and the funny weather we've had lately, and we hadn't really played since Tuesday of last week at Wapahani. Yeah. I think the last time I talked to you.
Yeah, it was.
We got a couple innings in Monday, but the way the schedule is and the way the weather's been, we just haven't played, and we really needed to get some things done, kind of knock some rust off a little bit. This time of year you want to be playing games, and some, it's just part of it. We teach the kids got to deal with adversity, and we definitely dealt with some in the last couple innings, and hopefully that helps us in with tomorrow night getting ready for conference at Rushville.
You got some huge plays today. Adam Brown gave you a nice 5-inning start, and he looked pretty sharp for a kid who said, I don't feel very well, and hasn't pitched in 9 days in a game. And you got a couple of key hits. The 3-run homer was huge, and then Conway comes in after Fox pitches a good inning for you and holds the fort, gets a bases-loaded strikeout there on the payoff pitch of the game there in the 7th to nail down the save for you. But you had a few kids who really stepped up when you had to have them today.
Yeah, we had a big hit. Austin's big hit, Taryn's big hit, and Joe Drago, I think, had a couple hits, if I'm not mistaken, to really set the table for us. It did a nice job, and we've had some timely hitting all year, and we needed it tonight the way things kind of turned out with defensively there and some pitching, but hopefully the rest is knocked off. We're ready to go for tomorrow night.
Taryn Temple with a double and a home run, and he had a great day, scored 3 times. So did Joe Drago, who you mentioned, and you look up and down the lineup, your kids really did a nice job putting the ball in play when they needed to. Selvey pitched a pretty good game for Jay County. He pitched a complete game and kept his team in position to have a chance to win, which is really all you really can ask for out of anybody. Just give us a chance to win. And they were right there at the finish line. But, Conway came on in a pressure situation. He got down 3-0 to that last hitter and came back with 2 strikes and a foul ball on the 3-2 pitch. And then I think it was a slider that he went with on 3-2 and froze the hitter. And that was a gutsy piece of pitching right there.
Sure was. Bases loaded, and he made a couple good pitches there, being behind 3-0. I think that's gray in my hair, and the reason why I don't keep it long, I'd pull it out probably. But we had some big plays that basically offensively that really helped us out, and that's what you need. You got to have the whole thing. So
you know what the rainouts have done to you and every other team in the state lately. You guys have a bunch of games to pack in here. You got a doubleheader tomorrow night. You're going to have to try to play a doubleheader next week with New Pal on a weeknight. You're trying to get all these conference games squeezed in, and with the pitching and 10 innings per 3 days with your guys, you can run out of pitching pretty fast. What is it like to have to deal with this crunch of games, conference games, county tournament staring you in the face the middle of next week? It cannot be easy to manage all this.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of things go through your mind, and, I feel like we have a good deep pitching staff. So, that helps out. And we've got some guys on the JV that thrown well. We've called them up at different times this year with different things, and being able to get Skylar Brand back is going to help, I think. I was hoping to get him a little time tonight, but it just didn't work out with the way things went. And so, we feel pretty good. That's kind of a bonus getting Skylar back here at the right time, because he can get back up there on the mound and help us. So we feel good about where we're at with that, and a lot of the teams are in the same boat, and we feel good about our depth.
You're 12-6 now overall, and this was, of course, a non-conference game. Today you've got the Rushville doubleheader coming up tomorrow in the Hoosier Heritage Conference, and those New Pal games coming up next week, and then county tournament on Wednesday, and you've got West Dell in the opening game of that tournament on a Wednesday, but a lot to do before then, and your kids are playing pretty well, and at 12-6, you guys are looking pretty good right now. Coaches are never satisfied entirely, but are you kind of happy with where you are, given the fact you didn't play a game for 9 days, and you played some pretty sharp innings tonight for a team that has barely practiced, let alone gotten a game in lately?
Yeah, you're right. We're never happy, and we're always working to be better, and we always talk about the biggest room in the world is the room for improvement, and so you know, we're working towards that. It's all towards that goal at the end of the year. Your tournament time, you got county here, and then we got, you know, sectional. So, you know, we're winding down, getting to that point where we need to be focused for 7 innings. And we feel good about where we're at for the most part.
Take me back to that last pitch of the game. You're standing there in the dugout. I know you're going, please be a strike, please be a strike. And when you saw the ump ring it up there, what went through your mind?
Relief. About a ton of bricks went off my shoulders. Yeah.
Well, that was a great performance. Conway came in and made it interesting, but he got the win nailed down for you. As I said a moment ago, you guys go to 12-6. You beat a good team today in Jay County. They're no slouch, and congratulations on a fine win. Thanks for coming up and joining us here on the post-game show.